but this material choice is going to be way better for fingerprints. So let's do a quick tour of the Z5. On the right side, you get a dedicated camera key, volume rockers, and a special power button, which I will get to later, a nano SIM card slot, and a micro SD card slot. Thank you, Sony, for doing this. And you get a lanyard on the bottom with the micro USB port, so you get quick charge support, and at the top, you get a 3.5mm headphone jack with a noise canceling microphone. All of this in a IP68 dust and waterproof build, and I love the way it feels in the hand. I think it feels better than the Z5 Premium in my opinion. The display is a 5.2-inch 1080p display, so no Quad HD here like the Samsung Galaxy S6 next to it. The LG G4 is approximately the same height with this 5.5-inch display, but the width of the G4 is definitely wider. The OnePlus 2 is just slightly larger than the Z5. So the point that I'm trying to get across is that it's a fairly large device for its smaller screen size, so be prepared for that if you're planning to purchase this phone. The Galaxy S6 Edge Plus is almost the same size, so keep that in mind. The Z5 has an all-new 23-megapixel camera with f2.0 aperture and a 24mm wide-angle lens, LED flash, and also support for 4K video recording. All of the Z5 lineup comes with the same camera all across the board. On the front, you get a 5-megapixel camera with a 25mm wide-angle lens, perfect for your selfies. This power button on the side is special because it inconspicuously doubles as a fingerprint scanner, and ergonomically it makes perfect sense where most fingerprint scanners are at the bottom of the display. The setup is easy and it can register up to 10 fingers, and I feel this is more natural, it's super fast and accurate, and this has to be my favorite fingerprint scanner implementation so far on a mobile device. The Z5 family is being powered by the Snapdragon 810 processor with 3GB of RAM and the Adreno 430 GPU, so these things should be snappy performance-wise, and the camera is quick and responsive with this super fast 0.03 second autofocus and support for tons of modes, including a full manual mode for precise control over your images. These are some sample images I was able to get in my short time with the Z5. This is the image quality you can expect from the Z5 lineup. The colors and sharpness look promising, and the depth of field is decent, and even though there is some noise in the indoor shots that I saw, I can't wait to get this and test this further, so stay tuned for a full review of this camera. The big surprise to me while I was looking at these devices is how much I love the Z5 Compact. Basically, it's the same device as the Z5 with the exact same specs besides the 4.7-inch 720p display. When I first picked this thing up, I didn't know the resolution of the display and I thought it was 1080p. So for you guys that are worried about the low resolution, don't be, because in this small form factor, the display looked fine, just like the previous generations of the compact line. The build quality is also the same waterproof shell with a great feeling matte finish. I love this gray color in person, it looked amazing. It's got an SD card slot, yes. Same camera, same processor, same fingerprint scanner, and they did not skimp out on this phone. The only thing is that this phone is a little bit thick in hand, but it's nice to see a compact device that I can reach everything with one hand, and it was really comfortable to use. So I can't wait to get this one, for I'm a huge fan of this compact series. So let me know guys, which one do you prefer, the Z5 or the Z5 Compact? Let me know in the comment section below. Obviously, the huge story was the Z5 Premium with its ridiculously pixel-packed 4K display. It's got 806 pixels per inch, so check that video out. I will leave it linked below. But I am liking what I am seeing out of the Sony camp. If you don't need a 4K display, I feel that the Z5